communicated to this House, informing the House and the great people of Nyandarua that His Excellency the Governor, Dr. Moses Kerie Badilisha Dirango, is to deliver an annual State of the County address in this House. That is on Wednesday, the 20th November 2024 at 2:30 p.m. in accordance with the County Government Act, that is 2012, and the County Assembly Standing Orders. Upon further deliberation and arising from some other emerging matters, His Excellency the Governor has since consulted my office and requested to reschedule the date and time of the annual State of the County address. Arising from the foregoing, I now inform this House that the address, which was to be delivered on the sitting of Wednesday, the 20th November 2024 at 2:30 p.m. has been rescheduled, and that the House Business Committee has scheduled other business for the sitting. The annual State of the County address shall be delivered on a date and time to be communicated by the Chair after consultation with the Office of the Governor. Thank you, honorable members. Clerk, next order. Yeah, we can have the leader of the majority party, leader of the notice paper.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to table the following notice paper running 19th to 20th November 2024. Today being a Tuesday, 19th November 2024 at 9:30 a.m. we have the following business. One, on papers we have report of the Committee on Health Services on J.M. Kariuki County Referral Level 4 Hospital reports and financial statements for the period ended 30 June 2024, being sponsored by Honorable Paul Geshawabai, Chairperson Committee on Health Services. On motions on bills, Mr. Speaker, we'll be having a motion on the report of the Committee on County Public Accounts and Investment Committee on report of the Auditor General on Nyandarua County Emergency Fund for the financial year ended 30 June 2022, being sponsored by Honorable Duncan Gideji Chege, Chairperson Committee, Public Accounts and Investment. Mr. Speaker, we will also be having another business, that is motion on the report stage on the Nyandarua County Community Dams Management Bill 2024, sponsored being Honorable Isaac Bai, Chairperson Committee, Water, Environment and Climate Change. And today, Mr. Speaker, at 2:30 p.m., that is the afternoon session, we shall be having the following business. And on papers, we will have a report on the Committee on Health Services, on Engineer County Level 4 Hospital, County Government of Nyandarua reports and financial statements for the period ended 30th June 2024, sponsor being Honorable Geshe, Chairperson Committee, Health Services. On motions and bills, Mr. Speaker, we'll be having a motion on the report of the Committee on Delegated County Legislation on Gazette notice on the transfer of functions to Olkarau, Engineer and Marina Municipality, being sponsored by Honorable Daniel Vitau, Chairperson Committee on the Related County Legislations. On bills, Mr. Speaker, we'll be having the following bill, that is Nyandarua County Climate Change Amendment Bill 2024, which will be the first reading, sponsored being Honorable by Chairperson Committee of Water and Environment. We shall also proceed to have Nyandarua County Community Dams Management Bill 2024, which will be now the third reading by the said Chair Committee on Water, Honorable by. Mr. Speaker, we'll also be getting another business, that is report of the Committee on County Public Accounts and Investment Committee on the reports of the Auditor General for County Civil Servants, Caron and Mortgage Scheme Fund, and Nyandarua County Executive, that is State and Public Officers, Caron and Mortgage Scheme Fund for the financial years ended. That is June 2019, that is June 2020, that is June 2021, that is June 2022. Sponsor being Honorable Daniel Chege, Chairperson Committee, public accounts. On notices of motion, we'll get a notice of motion on the report of the Committee on County Public Accounts and Investment Committee on reports of the Auditor General for County Civil Servants, PAD and Nyandarua County Executive, that is State and Public Officers, car loan and mortgage scheme, FAD, for the financial years ended 30 June 2019, 30 June 2020, 30 June 2021, and last 30 June 2022. This was a bill on the Bodan Kasheya Chairperson Committee on Public Accounts and Investments. On motions and bills, that is tomorrow morning, we shall be having, Mr. Speaker, we shall be having a motion of adoption of the report of the Committee on Arts, Physical Planning and Urban Development on garbage collection and dumping sites across the county, sponsor being John Dogashino, Chairperson Committee, Arts and Physical Planning. Tomorrow, Mr. Speaker, afternoon hours, so we shall be having the following business. We shall be having a report of the Committee on Trade, Cooperative Development and Industrialization on the Department of Budget Implementation report for the year 2023-2024, sponsor being Samuel Kayani, Chairperson Committee of Trade and Cooperative. Mr. Speaker, we will also be getting another report of the Committee on Youth Affairs, Sports and Arts on the Department of Budget Implementation report of financial year 2023-2024, sponsor being Honorable Joseph Kuria, new Chairperson Committee on Youth Affairs, Sports and Arts. On notices of motion, Mr. Speaker, we'll be getting the following notice of motion on the report of the Committee on Trade, Cooperative Development and Industrialization on the Department of Budget Implementation report for the financial year 2023-2024. And the sponsor will be Samuel Kayani, Chairperson Committee of Trade and Cooperative. We shall also be getting another notice of motion on the report of the Committee on Youth Affairs, Sports, Arts and Arts on the Department of Budget Implementation report for financial year 2023-2024, being sponsored by Honorable Joseph Kuria, Chairperson Committee, Youth Affairs and Sports. We shall also be getting the foreign business, Mr. Speaker, that is a response to the statement sought by Honorable Samuel Kayani on conducting of environmental impact assessment services within the county, funds collected for the services and expenditures therein for the financial year 2017 to 2018 to 2022 to financial year 2022 to 2023. And we'll be getting the response from Honorable Zachary Mwagijero, Chairperson Committee, Finance, Economic Planning. Mr. Speaker, we'll also be getting another response to the statements of, on the status of payment of facilitating any remunerative allowances to the staff in the county executive for the financial year 2023-2024, and being sponsored by being the respondent being Honorable Nyandarua Kingoli, Chairperson Committee on Public Service and Administration. Mr. Speaker, this notice paper is prepared and published pursuant to standing orders 40 and 41. And Mr. Speaker, I hereby table the same notice paper. Thank you.
The same is duly tabled. Thank you, the leader of the majority party, Honorable Mwagijero. Clerk, next order.
Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers. Mr. Speaker, sir, under this order, there is a paper to be laid in this house by the Honorable Paul Gesho Mbaire, Chairperson Committee on Health Services.
Very well, Honorable Paul Shawambaire, Chairperson Committee on Health Services, member for Kipipiri Ward.
Mr. Speaker, I have progress report on the JM Kariuki County Referral Hospital annual report and financial statement for the period ended 30th June 2024. Mr. Speaker, the Committee on Health Services presents this progress report on the JM Kariuki County Referral Hospital quarterly report and financial statement for the period ended 30th June 2024 in accordance with its mandate. The annual report and financial statement were duly tabled before the House by the leader of the majority party and subsequently committed to the committee for detailed scrutiny and consideration. The committee has planned for consultation and site visits to ensure a thorough understanding of the issues at hand. The report before the House today outlines the progress made to date, the next steps in the process, and a request for additional time to complete the comprehensive evaluation of the hospital's financial status. So, Mr. Speaker, the membership has got Paul Shawambaire, the chairperson, Bedwa Hipto, the vice chairperson, Honorable Isaac Wajira, member, Honorable Peter Beji Terida, member, Honorable James Wangi Shoki, the minority leader, member, Honorable Jeffrey Waruru Kamwana, member, Honorable Maureen Mogaki, member, Honorable Peter Mwangi Maina, member, and Honorable Juliana Mogura. We also have the Secretariat, Ms. Gladys Nyawera Karibu, Committee Clerk. We have Mr. Bernard Gitonga, Digital Physical Analyst, Mr. Benjamin Gatonga, Sergeant Attorney. So we have terms of reference, Mr. Speaker, which is ratified as follows by the committee. 1, to scrutinize and internalize the report and financial statement of the JM Hospital, to invite the relevant stakeholder to the committee meeting to discuss issues identified or related to the report and review, to visit JM Hospital to gather more evidence, to compile and submit to the House a report on the financial statement of the JM Hospital for the period of the 30th June 2024. Mr. Speaker, since the commitment of the JM Hospital report and financial statement for the financial year the 30th June 2024, the matter has constituted a main agenda to the committee meetings. These have facilitated the scrutiny and the internalization of the report and the financial statements. Way forward, the committee has already written to relevant officers requesting information on the issues emanating from the report and financial statements. The information once received will help the committee get clarification and come up with a comprehensive report on the same. Mr. Speaker, the comprehensive report on the financial statement of JM Hospital will contain an evaluation of the financial statements against Section 166 of the PFMA 2012 and requirement of the public sector reporting in Kenya. The report will also contain an assessment of the responsibility of the board of directors with regard to the preparation and presentation of financial statement of the hospital, which give a true and fair view of the state of affairs of the hospital for and as at the end of an accounting or reporting period. The responsibility includes maintaining adequate financial management arrangements and ensuring that these continue to be effective throughout the reporting period. 2, maintaining proper accounting records which disclose with reasonable accuracy at any time the financial position of the hospital. 3, designing, implementing and maintaining internal controls relevant to the preparation as well as presentation of the financial statements, and ensuring that they are free from material misstatements, whether due to error or fraud. 4, safeguarding the assets of the hospital. 5, selecting and applying appropriate accounting policies. 6, making accounting estimates that are reasonable in the circumstances. what the committee is saying, Mr. Speaker, is that we had the quarterly report, and later on we are given the annual report. So we consolidated all those documents, and the committee is in advanced stage working on those statements. And you see, Mr. Speaker, we have set high bar for this committee such that the reports that we give, they should be credible, reliable, and thus we need more time, Mr. Speaker, as we conclude the matter. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The progress report is due tabled. I believe so. In the last paragraph, 3 months is well explained and deserving, and so the grant data are sought. So Chairperson, ensure the report is ready within the stipulated timeline in your progress report. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, statements. Order number 8, motions and bills. Mr. Speaker, sir, under this order, we have a motion to be moved by the Honorable Duncan Chege, the Chairperson, Committee on Public Accounts and Investment.
Very well. Honorable Duncan Chege, Chairperson, Committee on Public Accounts and Investments. Yes, Honorable Mongi Yeshuki.
This is what we have discussed in terms of who do you allocate how much money. When a house is burnt, what criteria do you use to determine that you want to compensate those people who have had that particular problem? When we have cases of hospital bills that have accumulated to a certain extent, we agreed with them that within 60 days, they must be able to provide to the assembly the amended regulations, which are going to have clarity on how we would want to be dispensing this particular money and what particular criteria should be used. In terms of improved financial reporting, we of course require them to have sure that there's full transparent disclosure of transactions in the financial statements following internal public sector account standard APs, and ensure proper fund administration by way of ensuring that the funds is administered by the law, including the signing of financial reports, and in future reports, the fund administrator shall desist from delegating his statutory responsibility of preparation and presentation of the financial report. I would call, I don't know whether I can see other members of my committee. I don't know whether I can call any other member. Then I would be calling Joyce Manuel to second.
Mr. Speaker, I second.
Thank you, Honorable Joyce. I now propose a question, which is that this House does adopt the report of the Committee on County Public Account and investment of the report of the Auditor General on the Nyandarua County Emergency Fund for the financial year ended 30th June 2022 as a report of the House and the recommendation therein as the resolution of the House. Honorable members, I now put the question, which is that this House does adopt the report of the Committee on County Public Account and investment on the report of the Auditor General on the Nyandarua County Emergency Fund for the financial year ended 30th June 2022 as a report of the House and the recommendation therein as the resolution of the House. May those of a similar opinion say aye. May those of a contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, next order.
Mr. Speaker, under the same order, we have a bill we have a motion to be moved under bills by the Honorable Isaac Kamombai, the Chairperson Committee on Water, Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources.
Very well, Honorable Isaac Kamombai, Chairperson Committee on Water, Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources.
Honorable Speaker, Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to move that the House does agree with the report of the Committee of the Whole on the Nyandarua County Community Dams Management Bill 2024. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I call Honorable Ibrahim Maina to second.
Honorable Speaker, I second.
Thank you. I now propose a question, which is that the House does agree with the report of the Committee of the Whole on the Nyandarua County Community Dams Management Bill 2024. Honorable members, I now put the question that the House does agree with the report of the Committee on the Whole on the Nyandarua County Community Dams Management Bill 2024. May those of a similar opinion say aye. May those of a contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, next order. Honorable members, the same shall now proceed to the third reading as to be scheduled by the House business.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the business of this sitting is appearing without the paper has been exhausted.
There being no other business to transact under this sitting, I now adjourn the House to Tuesday, the 19th day of November 2024 at 2:30.